Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Erick Adame, and this is your exclusive weather forecast for the Woods Campground. And I am giving you a special weather update because there are some changes to the weekend forecast. Of course, it's homecoming weekend, so we want to make sure you're prepared for what is to come. There are plenty of places here throughout the Woods Campground to seek cover from the rain, and we're going to be making some pretty good use of that here as we go through the weekend. Overall, it is trending a bit wetter here as we go through the weekend. I still think that this is not going to be a complete washout. I've seen this weather pattern tons of times, and it looks worse than it actually ends up being. There will be dry periods in there, but it is going to be showery both Saturday and Sunday. Originally, I thought maybe that rain would just keep moving on and we'd end up with some nice weather Sunday. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case anymore. The wettest periods, in case you're wondering, would be Saturday and Sunday evenings. Will likely be the wettest the way it looks right now. So this is what changed. This map looks basically the same as it did a couple of days ago. You got this front here that is moving off to the east. Remember, we are going to be nice for Friday, but then on Saturday, you get the showers coming in with that storm system. All of that's basically the same. What's a little different is this area of low pressure is now going to get cut off from the main jet stream. And that causes it to stall here. Rather than progressing off to the east, it remains here in the northeast. And it's not just for Sunday. It looks like it's going to stick around for Monday, Tuesday, and maybe Wednesday as well. So that will result in more showers into the new week. Let's take you through the forecast. Today's actually pretty good. This is the best of the weekend days. Sun and clouds and a high around 80 degrees. That is not bad at all for the start of May, but then things do go downhill a bit. Again, I don't think it's going to be a complete washout where it rains from start to finish the entire weekend. There are going to be some dry periods, especially Saturday morning. Saturday, maybe even around lunchtime, could be pretty dry, and then it turns wet later in the afternoon into the evening. And I kind of think the Sunday forecast is going to play out in a similar way, where it's mainly dry Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, things progress toward a wetter forecast, and it should be pretty wet for Sunday evening. So this is the wet camping meter. Kind of updated this graphic for you. Maybe some passing showers Friday night, later in the night, probably after midnight, and then it does look like it's going to remain showery. Not an all-day soaking rain, but especially Saturday evening and Sunday evening could be rather wet the way it looks right now. So we're going to make a lot of use of all the beautiful covered areas that exist at the Woods Campground. So we're going to make good use of that here through the weekend. This is your forecast. Quite the change here, which is why I gave you that special weather update. Showers lingering into early next week. This happens every May, but doesn't mean we're not going to have a good time. All right, that's your latest weather update. Of course, you get a weather update every Wednesday for the upcoming weekend, exclusive here for the Woods Camp.